Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am at cavejesus Park here in Himo, Tanzania. And I have got to say, from the moment I got here, I felt so welcomed and I met this amazing guy, Baraka, super friendly, and he actually speaks fluent Swahili and Spanish. Like, his English is really good too, but hearing him switch between languages so smoothly, man, that was impressive. If you are from Spain or even just visiting from abroad, you'll definitely feel at home here. Now, so we sat down for a while, and that's when Baraka started telling me the incredible story behind this cave. And I knew this was the part I had to share with you guys today. So before going to the cave, I actually saw this traditional guitar, and now I don't really know how to play a guitar, but hey, I gave it a try. They also have some beautiful art here, a painting of the maasai, a picture of a lion with its family, zebras, and even these cool conical couches when you can relax. Now, but the real experience begins when you enter the cave itself. Through the mouth of the leopard, inside it's like stepping into a living story. You will see paintings and channels that help promote tourism and even flags from different countries, because the message here is clear: everyone is welcome. They say if they had more space, they'd even hang more flags. Now, one thing that really caught my eyes was this heart painting. It's layered with colors: black, red, yellow, white, blue, and green. Each color carries meaning: black for the people, red for struggle and strength, yellow for hope and richness, white for peace, blue for unity, and green for life and nature. Now, I could sit here and explain every single frame, every piece of art, but honestly, that's not my goal. My point is not to tell you everything that is here, everything that you see in this video. I really want you guys to come and experience it for yourself. The pictures, the art, the atmosphere, it's all worth seeing in person. But the part that has really captured my heart is the story of the Chagga and the Maasai people. These Chagga and Maasai people in the 12th century. So that's the story I want to focus on. As you keep watching the pictures of how this cave looks like inside, I will tell you about this history, a story of survival, strategy, and resilience. Centuries ago, back in the 12th century, a great conflict broke out between the Maasai and the Chagga people. The Maasai were known as fierce warriors. They believed that their god had given them all types of cattle. That's so crazy. And so they wanted to take over the Chagga's herd too. So this is how the war began. At first, the Chagga were weaker in battle, but then they discovered something. The Maasai were afraid of caves. That is when the Chagga made a bold decision to move into the caves and turn them into fortresses of survival. The Chagga people didn't just hide. They redesigned the caves into a whole underground world. They created chambers for different purposes: a chamber for soldiers, another for weapons, a meeting hall, a space for prayers, and even a special chamber for cattle. The caves were built in zigzag patterns so that the sound of cattle could not be easily detected, and so that the beams of sunlight could slip in only in clever ways. Now, inside it was completely dark. Just like today we use torches, the Chagga used oil lamps to see, and they always spoke their local language inside, so that even if a Maasai warrior entered, he would not understand their plans. Now, but the Maasai were intelligent too. They tried to smoke the Chagga out of out by burning chili and hot tobacco at the entrance, using kettle skins to blow the smoke inside. Imagine the coughing, the burning eyes, and the struggle to breathe. It was a war of patience, strength, and strategy. This war went on for a very long time, but over time something changed. The slaves captured on both sides began to resist and push back. Their uprising disrupted the balance of power and eventually brought an end to the long struggle. And then, as history shows, the Maasai didn't stay in one place for long. They were nomadic, always moving with their large herds of cattle in search of better pasture. And so in time, they left these caves behind. So when you walk through the caves of Cavejesus Park, you are not just exploring stone walls. You are stepping into a memorable memory of people, the chaggas, courage, the survival, and their cleverness in the face of a stronger enemy. That's the story that has caught my heart today. So make sure you quickly subscribe and like this video, and tell me in the comments whatever you liked about this video, and share it with people. Now, for whatever you are seeing right now, the World Cup and everything, I know it's confusing. You are wondering that why does this cave have these things? These people just modified the cave with the history and another type of history. So the two histories are mixed, but you are always welcomed. Welcome to Cavejesus Park. Bye. Make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video.